Hey guys, welcome to Code Part-Time. In this video we will talk about why do we need computers, how do they work, and pioneers of computing. So let's begin. We human beings built computers to expand our brains, our thoughts. Modern times always demanded complex problems with complex solutions. So we took help of some device named computers. Computers gave us a way to store, retrieve, and process data. These machines carry out complex calculations within a few seconds. They can be connected to a network, making it possible to share information over large distances. Well, the point is, computers are indispensable to us human beings today. But the question is, how do they work? A computer is an electronic device that can receive information, perform actions on the basis of rules, and provide an output. Using these functions, a computer can access, store, process, and relay information to its user within seconds. We can also think of a computer as a black box. It accepts data, makes changes to it based on certain conditions, and displays the result. Computers understand everything in combinations of zeros and ones, but they also know how to build complex things out of them. This is called binary code. Computers are able to convert these zeros and ones to mean various things, such as in a game, a web page, or even the application we are using to view this video at this very moment. Now let's have a brief look into what made the computers we use today possible. Rome wasn't built in a day, nor was the computer. So who set things moving? Let's have a look at some famous contributors. One of the first computing machines known was the abacus. It was used in Europe as well as Asia around the 15th century. In 1642, Blaise Pascal invented the Pascaline, which was a mechanical calculator. Almost 30 years later, Leibniz took things a step further. He called it the stepped reckoner. Now this machine of Pascal could do multiplications, divisions, and find square roots. Then came the early 1800s. Charles Babbage made history by building the difference engine. The world now had a machine that could mechanize a whole series of complex calculations and provide an desired output. He is called the father of the computer. One of the most remarkable things is that this machine had a memory. Here data could be held temporarily for later use. It was the smallest of any computing device back then in existence. The Turing Machine was the first initial form of the modern day computer. Built in 1936, it consisted of a long magnetic tape that had a combination of symbols, a sensor head that could read the tape and write symbols to the tape, and a set of simple instructions that directed the head to read and change the symbols on the tape. Typical, right? Well, a computer that we would recognize today works pretty much on the same theory as the Turing machine, but in way more complex manner. However, whether we talk of the simple computers built by Babbage and Turing or the complex computer that you are reading this on right now, the idea behind them remains the same, except input, add value to it by processing, and then deliver a result. Now that we know a little more about the idea of information technology, let's take a quick recap of our memory: input, processing, and output. This describes the working of a computer in the correct order. Computers understand instructions in the form of combinations of zeros and ones. This form of instruction is known as the binary code. Blaise Pascal built the Pascaline. Charles Babbage built the difference engine. Alan Turing built the Turing machine. Leibniz built the stepped reckoner. In our next video in this series, we will be looking at the history of computers. Till then, have a nice time and stay safe. Thank you.